Today I am here with a quite different recipe with raw banana and its peel, which is underrated but packed with nutrients. Raw banana kofta is a classic among North Indian vegetarian recipes, usually served on special occasions. I am going to divide this recipe into two parts. The first one is raw banana kofta gravy and the second one is banana peel chutney. So let's move on. The first thing, I have taken 2 raw bananas and boiled them. Peel the banana, keep them aside, as we'll be going to make chutney with that. Mash them nicely. Now adding in 1 finely chopped onion and a spoon of chopped ginger, 4 green chilies finely chopped, and a spoon of salt, a spoon of chili powder. Next goes in some coriander leaves, next goes in a spoon of coriander powder. And add in 2 spoons of ghee. And a tablespoon of besan and mix it well. It gives nice crisp exterior and crunch. If necessary, add another tablespoon of besan to bind the mixture so that you can make small lime-sized or desired-sized balls or koftas and keep them aside. Now next step is to take the pan with sufficient quantity of oil to deep fry the balls. Once the oil gets heated up, reduce the flame to medium and place the balls gently into the hot oil. We need to flip this carefully without breaking the koftas. Fry it till it gets nice, crisp and golden brown on the outer side. The koftas are done and ready. Let's transfer these on a platter for later use. Now it's time to move on to making the gravy. For that, heat oil, add in a spoon of cumin seeds, a spoon of mustard seeds, few fenugreek seeds and few fennel seeds, once it starts spluttering, goes in the onion paste, salt it nicely and add in a spoon of ginger garlic paste, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and add in a spoon of salt and 2 spoons of red chili powder as per your spicy levels, and 1 spoon of coriander powder. Saute it for a while. It got a nice vibrant color. Now add in curry leaves. Now next step is to add the tomato puree, give it a nice mix and let it cook on medium to high flame for a minimum of 5 to 8 minutes. Stir it intermittently so that the gravy does not stick to the pan. After a few minutes, you'll notice that the oil starts releasing from the sides of the pan. And that's the sign. Adding in water. Just add in half a cup of water. Allow this to boil on high flame for roughly 2 minutes. Now it's time to add in koftas. We need to give this a stir carefully without breaking the koftas. Allow this to cook for precisely 5 to 8 minutes. In the meantime, we'll make chutney with the banana peel that we have kept aside earlier. I have blended the banana peel, 2 spoons of mustard seeds, and made a fine paste out of those ingredients. I have got a cup of paste out of it. And I have taken half a cup of raw tamarind paste. Salt is there already in this tamarind paste. If you want, you can add a little. And 5 to 6 green chilies and blend them nicely. Now I am adding banana peel mixture to the jar and grind all together, which is like this. Now in a pan, take some oil. Once the oil is heated up, add in 1 spoon of cumin seeds, 1 spoon of mustard seeds and some chana dal. Salt them little. One slightly chopped onion. Saute it to a nice brown and add in half a teaspoon of turmeric, and curry leaves. At this stage, add in the blended paste. Mix it nicely on the low flame for about 2 to 3 minutes until the rawness goes away. Well, it's nutritious, packed with iron, and peel contains high amounts of vitamin C, vitamin B6 and B12, as well as magnesium and potassium. Now banana peel chutney is ready. Transferring to a plate. Now we'll look at the gravy. You can see the gravy and the koftas are nicely cooked. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of peanut powder. And I have taken a spoon of besan and little water, made semi-liquid mixture and adding it to make a nice gravy consistency. Stir it and let it be lit up for a moment. Lastly, adding 3 green chili splits and garnishing with coriander leaves. Well, our raw banana kofta gravy is ready to serve now. It goes well with steamed rice, roti or paratha, and the banana peel chutney fits well with hot steamed rice and ghee. Do try this. If you like this recipe, please do like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more recipes. Thank you.